Alright, so you want to get big, you want to get huge, grow some muscle mass, this video is for you. I'll talk all about it: training, nutrition, diet, supplements, cardio, every single thing you need to know. Watch till the end, and I'm giving all this for free, so I would love it if you can subscribe, leave a like and a comment at the end of the video if you found that helpful. Alright, I'm pretty sure you will. So, number one, I want you to start going to the gym and lifting weight 5 days a week. Super important, 5 days a week you're training at the gym. Not doing cardio, I'm not saying going on a treadmill or the elliptical, but lifting weight 5 days a week. Now, 2 days off, but I don't want the 2 days to be in a row. So the 2 days off can be, let's say, on Tuesday and on Saturday. You choose whatever your schedule allows you. Which split should you be following? The training split is super important. Is it a bro split, a push-pull legs, an upper body, lower body, Arnold split? Well, I want you to follow a bro split, all right? Trust me on this one. A bro split means that you're focusing on a big muscle and a small muscle every single workout, all right? This bro split that you will be following will be a 4-day split, all right, but you'll be training 5 days, but it doesn't make a difference because you can go 4 days and you can do 4-day split, but repeat that split. So, in simple word, day 1 is going to be chest and triceps. Day 2, it's going to be back and biceps. Day 3, shoulders and arms again. Day 4, legs, which will cover hamstring, quads, and calves. So it's a 4-day split, but you'll be going 5 times. So day 5, you'll be repeating day 1, which will be chest and triceps again. And now week 2, you'll start with the second day of the split, which will be back and biceps, shoulders and arms, legs, chest and triceps, back and biceps, and then start the third week with shoulders and arms, legs, back, chest and triceps, back and biceps, shoulders and arms. You get the point, right? So it's a 4-day split, but you keep repeating. Now, what exercises should you be doing? I want you to also get some work in yourself. I want you to do 2 compound movements and 2 isolation movements per big muscle group, and only 2 exercises for the small muscle group. I want you to go on Google and type down 2 compound movements for chest and choose 2 of them. So it could be something like a bench press and an incline dumbbell press. All right, that's what it should be. All right, that's what most programs will be. So an alternative of, a press that is flat, a press that is inclined, and then for the isolation, a fly that is flat and a fly that is incline or decline, like a cable crossover. So in simpler words, your program could look like a barbell chest press, exercise 1, exercise 2, incline dumbbell press, exercise 3, pec deck fly machine, and exercise 4, cable crossover. All right, and now triceps, I want you to Google 2 triceps exercises that you like and that you feel well and that you enjoy doing. Triceps push down, for example, and a skull crusher. 6 exercises, that's for the workout, done for day 1. All right, now we'll talk about all the reps and sets and all this, but this will be, let's say, an example of the workout 1. It doesn't always need to be the same workout, but the split needs to be the same. So let's say on your next chest and triceps, you could do things differently. Instead of doing the barbell press, you could do a dumbbell flat press and a barbell incline press. Choose 2 compound movement, 2 isolation, and then 2 exercises for the small muscle, and go with that method for now. All right, so starting with that, now I want you to also focus on the sets and the rep range that we will be doing. I want you to focus on 3 to 4 sets per exercise and rep range 8 to 12, even 8 to 15. All right, I don't want you to do any PRs. It's not the time to do 1 PR on the bench. It's not going to get you anywhere. We're not powerlifters, we're bodybuilders. The goal is getting our muscles to failure and not just fatiguing our strength. All right, you want to grow muscles, so you want to train like a bodybuilder, which means mind-muscle connection, connecting with that muscle, time under tension, slowing down the rep range, instead of just doing this, or instead of just doing PRs, which will lead to nothing but injuries. I want you to focus on a higher rep range, minimum 8 up to 15, and on your mind-muscle connection, time under tension. All right, 3 to 4 sets. Now, on 1 set of the compound movement, I want you to do 5 reps. 1 single set of a compound movement every single workout. It could look like a bench press set, a squat set, an overhead press set, a barbell row or dumbbell row set. 5 reps. Why? To get a little bit of strength in there and to kind of shock the nervous system a bit. Don't overdo it. 1 single set to start. All right, no PRs, no 3 rep maxes. Don't lift for ego. Don't feed your ego just to lift heavy weights, because trust me, it's not about the weight. The weight is just a tool to help us build some muscle mass. If you want to get big, you want to build muscle mass, you got to get those muscles to failure. And you have no choice but to train like a bodybuilder and doing the eternal work, the mind-muscle connection, connecting with the muscle, slowing down. A muscle you don't feel can't grow. If you want to get big, you want to grow muscles, you gotta feel them. Alright? It's not about moving weight. It's not about going to the gym and loading the bar and just impressing your gym bros. But it's about training like a bodybuilder, feeling the muscles, the contraction, the squeeze. Alright? So I want you to really focus on that. If you grasp that right now, trust me, you'll be unstoppable. You'll spare yourself a lot of injuries. Alright? So 8 to 12 reps, one set of 5. Now, moving on. No big rest. I don't want you to rest for 4 minutes. I don't want you to rest for 3 minutes. Like I said again, we're not power lifters. We gotta keep that blood going. We gotta keep that pump. I don't want you to lose the pump and talk with your gym bro for 4 minutes and scrolling on Instagram. No, 60 to 90 seconds rest in between sets. All right, 60 to 90 seconds, just enough time to get your breath back, to breathe in and get back at it again. All right, so super important. No big rest. Keep that pump, keep that blood flowing, and don't take too long rest periods. The goal is getting that muscles to failure. All right, so the faster you hit it, the better it is, because then you're gonna get to failure fast and you'll be leaving the gym fast. There's no point of staying 2 hours in the gym because it's gonna be counterproductive. So 60 to 90 seconds, maximum an hour 15 you'll be at the gym, max lifting. All right, even 60 minutes, more than enough for you. Now, moving on. Cardio. I don't want you to do any high intensity cardio. I don't want you to do any sprinting whatsoever. The only cardio I want you to do is walking. Fast walk. You can do an incline walk, 10,000 steps a day. Stick to this rule. Why is it important to do cardio when you're bulking? First of all, because we don't want to get fat. Second of all, it's going to help your nutrients be sent to your muscles. The blood flowing. It's going to help you digest food faster. It's going to help you get hungry faster. Your body's a machine. All right, don't think that you gotta just be eating and staying on the couch all day long. You're just gonna get fat, and it's not ideal. All right, so cardio, 10,000 steps a day. Start with that. If you feel like you're starting to accumulate some fat, increase it that to 15,000 steps a day, and I'll tell you what to do with your diet after. So moving on, diet. 4 meals a day. I want you to have 4 meals a day. Don't skip breakfast. Breakfast is super important. You've been fasting all night long. Have a good quality breakfast. It could look like 4 eggs with 2 to 3 slices of toast, 4 eggs and some oats. I'll make another video on your diet plan, what it should look like exactly. But 4 meals a day. You can even add a snack. All right, I want you to have a carb source every single meal, a protein source every single meal. Super important. A lean protein source and a carb source. I don't want you to have the carbs that are full of fiber like quinoa, oats. Well, you can have some, but I don't want you to overdo the kind of quinoa and what else, the barley and the brown rice. You're gonna be bloated all day long. Don't have brown rice. You'll be bloated. It's too much fiber. It's gonna cause gas, bloating. Don't do that. Go for the white rice. Bodybuilders eat white rice because it digests fast. You want those carbs. Carbs are your body's main source of nutrients, main source of energy. That's what will give you energy to go to the gym. Your body keeps burning calories, all right? Because you're someone that is a kind of a hard gainer, you want to get big. Well, you gotta feed your body those fast carbs so your body burns through them instead of burning through muscles. So keep eating those carbs, and every single meal, carbs, protein. I want you to have at least 150 grams of cooked meat every single meal, or 4 to 5 eggs, like you can be having in the morning. And for your carbs, a cup and a half, let's say, of cooked white rice will do the job for you every single meal. So for 4 meals. And in the morning, if you don't want to have rice, of course, you can have 2 to 3 slices of toast. Okay, so moving on, keep the veggies low. I don't want you to be eating broccoli. People eat broccoli, think that it's good for bulking. Broccoli is just full of fiber. There's no protein in there. No, there's no calories, all right? It's just good if you want to get shredded, because it's going to fill you up. It's going to cause you bloating. You'll be so full that you won't be eating anything else. Don't be overeating on those veggies and the salads, because then you'll be in a deficit, which we don't want. We want to grow. So keep the fiber kind of on a side. You can have some, but the bulk of your nutrients, steak, the chicken, the eggs, the rice, the potatoes, all right? The meat, the rice. That's what should be your bread and butter kind of, all right? That's the most important thing. Now, you can take 1 cheat meal a week, but I don't want you to cheat too much. A lot of people will be cheating all day long thinking that, hey, I gotta be in a surplus, but you're eating McDonald's. It's not helping you, all right? It's causing you digestive issues. It's full of bad quality nutrients, because the quality matters. It's not just about calories, but the micronutrients, the vitamins, the minerals that you're putting in your body in order for your body to grow. And also, it's gonna cause you digestive issues. Just not ideal, all right? So 1 cheat meal a week, but that's it. And it's gonna cause you to be so bloated. It's not ideal, not ideal. A lot of McDonald's food, it's mostly fat. Their beef is fat. maybe there's 20% of protein in there instead of making yourself a nice quality burger at home with lean ground beef. All right, moving on, supplements. I want you to take 5 to 10 grams of creatine a day. Creatine, in my opinion, the best supplements you can ever take if your goal is building muscle mass. Gonna cause more water being stored in your muscles, so muscle hydration, which means less risk of injury, stronger, you're more hydrated, so you have more muscle volume, your muscles are able to absorb the carbs a lot better. All right, so super important. Creatine. Another thing, protein powder. Why? Because it's convenient. And after workout, I want you to have a protein shake. After your workout, every single day, every single time you work out, I want you to have a protein shake, which will consist of the creatine that I just mentioned, a scoop or 2 scoops of protein, and a banana. All right, so instead of doing the mass gainer, no to the mass gainer, we're doing those quality protein shakes. All right, as soon as you finish your workout, the banana to replenish your carbs and muscle glycogen, and the protein to start recovering. All right, as well as the creatine. So moving on, let's talk about mass gainers. I want you to not touch that. It's garbage. All right, the nutrients and the ingredients in the mass gainers are garbage. All right, it's cheap calories. All right, dextrose, waxy maize, it's very bad. It's gonna cause you bloating, nauseous all day long. Oh, but my mass gainer is 2,000 calories per scoop. Yeah, but it's gonna, first of all, it's not bioavailable. Your body's not even gonna absorb them because it's garbage. Second of all, it's gonna cause you to be bloated and nauseous, and you want to be puking all day long. It's not ideal. Drop the mass gainer. Make yourself a mass gainer. Put a protein shake, a protein scoop, 1 banana, put some peanut butter in there, blend that all up, or put some oats or whatsoever, and there you have a good quality mass gainer. Now, pre-workouts, if you feel the need of having something that will kind of boost you before training, they could be helpful. Intra-workout, I want you to have either an electrolyte drink, all right, electrolytes. So find a good quality supplement that can have electrolytes. Why? Because we sweat a lot when we train, we lose a lot of electrolytes. It's important to replenish them. All right, and if you're someone that is a hard gainer, have something like a carb source that digests fast. And I know it might sound crazy, but like a Gatorade, but the sugary one. Why? Because when you're training, you're also needing those sugars that will help you maintain that workout. All right, so a Gatorade can help you out. You can have a carb source called cyclic dextrin. It's a little bit more expensive. It's a good quality one, but honestly, a Gatorade and some EAAs, you'll be pretty good, and go from there. All right, so this is what you should know about if your goal is getting bigger, building some muscle mass. Hopefully that video helps you. I will make another one, more details. I wanted to make this one just to give you a little guideline. If you have any questions, if you liked it, leave it in the comment section. If you found that helpful, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.